Alright, what's good YouTube and welcome to NPBA Week 8 Team Builder before the match today. Really Copenhagen. It's going up against the Phantoms of PBA, coached by Chamdy. I do believe it's Chamdy with an M and not an N, I think, because I wanted to say Shandy, but I'm pretty confident it's Chamdy. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting match. More so that we are out of playoffs basically. Like we cannot make playoffs. There's 2 weeks left, I think, this and next one, and we have an abysmal record. I have not been playing well this season. But also the team itself is just not good. Like it's the very core of the team is not that good. So even though I still could have made more transactions, I don't think there's a way to save the team really. There's just so many things that doesn't really work. So yeah, we are just gonna go out the last 2 weeks doing our best. Maybe running a little bit more of some sets we just want to run because, and not because they're necessarily the best. We'll see when we get to both this match, of course, but also next week what we're gonna do. Maybe. If next week's match doesn't matter that much, maybe I'll ask the coach to meme. We'll see. But yeah, this match we have built seriously to take on Chamdy, and his team consists of Urshifu, Rabbit, Corviknight, Crocodile, Poltergeist, Zorok, Electros, Dashbun, Wushen, Salazzle with Terra, Intelligent, and Staraptor. So it's a really good team that consists of a lot of mons in like a kind of middle tier, if that makes sense. Like the worst mon theoretically here is Dashbun. I think it has the lowest point value, maybe Poltergeist. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's Dashbun actually. And even then, I think Dashbun is kind of amazing for how low it is. So this is a really interesting team. Also, the highest point is then Urshifu Rabbit in a lot of cases, maybe Corviknight. So it's kind of an interesting team, but there's not like this one like this huge bomb of a mon. But there's like you can bring everything every week if you want to, and I think it actually kind of works on a lot of teams, and this is definitely a team where it's very scary to deal with. Now the main offensive threats are of course Urshifu Rabbit is always a big nuisance, but we do have a pretty good answer to that thing on our team. I think Wushen can be kind of annoying to deal with because that thing is kind of fat and it's annoying. We do have a good amount of U-turn users, so we can potentially play around that. Other than that, we then have to kind of deal a little bit with the Salazzle, or not kind of. The Salazzle might actually end up being the biggest issue because of the Terra. It can Terra into like ground, steel, whatever, so Glamora can't really hit it. Probably ground, so it's not weak to earth power still, but it could even maybe be, no, flying wouldn't make sense, then you're still weak to rock. I don't know. It can Terra into different stuff, right? So it can be really annoying to deal with, so Glamora isn't even that good of an answer, even though you would think it is. But let's not talk too much about opponent's team. Let's go into our own so we talk a little bit about how we think we can beat them. And first on our team this week, we have Roadrunner, the Galarian Zapdos with Choice Band, Defiant, U-turn, Brave Bird, Close Combat, and Thunderous Kick, 2v2 in attack, 4 in special defense, and 2v2 in speed. Actually, I'm gonna put these 4 in defense. Not that it matters, but you know, maybe we live in Aqua Jet on 1% now. Who knows? But yeah, the reason we're running just max speed, max attack, Choice Band is because we speed tie a Staraptor. If we can win the speed tie, we will probably kill the Staraptor in most scenarios. And if he and the reason we're banned is because we do still outspeed a lot of the other mons naturally, like the Urshifu, Dashbun, Crook. I think Wushen has a good chance of coming. I think Corviknight has a decent chance of coming. So even Electros has a good chance of coming to this game. So I do think that just being banned here is really good. They don't switch into close combat. If Dashbun is not there, they don't switch into close combat very well. Even though Poltergeist is immune, that's still not a good switch because you cannot just die to a Brave Bird then. Where Dashbun at least can live the Brave Bird, so you can kind of scout a little bit to see what it is, and then you can see, oh, he's banned. I can go to my Corviknight. So yeah, I think Bandit or Roadrunner here is just really good. Next up, we have Mega Hydra with Iron Juggler, the Heavy Duty Boots, Quick Drive, Hurricane, Knockoff, Dark Pulse, and Charge Beam. 24 in HP, 2v2 in special segment, 232 in speed with Timid Nature. This has gone through a color variations. First off, was Expert Belt, but then I was like, I actually don't hit that many stuff with Super Affected. It was mostly Expert Belt, so we can hit the Corviknight for Super Affected Charge Beam damage. Of course, we hit Hurricanes on like the Wushen for Super Affected. We hit the we hit Dark Pulse and Poltergeist for Super Affected, I guess, if that matters. I don't think it would. But yeah, I opted to go for the double dark and then flying electric because it kind of hits everything they have. Not having U-turn on this might hurt us a little bit, but I think being able to knock off like an AV on an incoming Electros or a leftovers and something, and then potentially Charge Beam later on to get the +1 and just hit with a very hard Dark Pulse or very hard Hurricane can be really good for the team. It's a good way to break down some mons if we need to. And overall, Iron Juggler does have a pretty decent matchup here. Like he does have they do have a decent amount of Dark types on their team, so Dark Pulse isn't the most spammable, but I think Dark Pulse with Hurricane is pretty spammable, as long as we can kind of get around the Electros a little bit. Next up, we have Blitz, Jolteon with Loaded Dice, Volt Absorb, Pin Missile, Volt Switch, Hyper Voice, and Thunderbolt. 80 in attack, sorry. 2 in special attack, 176 speed with Naive Nature. Now, this is like the first kind of set where we are a little bit like, what the hell is going on here? So we are Loaded Dice with Pin Missile, because both of their best Jolteon switches, besides the Electros again, are weak to Bug, which means Pin Missile, which is a multi-hit Bug move that can hit 2 to 5 times normally, will now hit 4 to 5 times minimum, like four times minimum if we do hit. And I think a non-defensive Crook, we do about half with 4. I think it's like 45 to 52% or something like that. And Wu Chen, depending on if it's physically or especially defensive, we of course don't do that much. But Wu Chen we can Volt Switch on, where Crook we of course can't. So that's kind of the difference there, but also we also 4 times effective on Wu Chen, so it's a good way of getting around that. Now I know Electros is probably the best general answer for this thing, but if we can Volt Switch on that thing, and if we do that, we can get into like a Galar and Zapdos, can just nuke it with a close combat. Next up, we have Wolfbark, the Arcanine with Choice Band, Intimidate, Flablets, Iron Head, Close Combat, and Extreme Speed. We are Terra Normal in this because I really want to run Terra Normal E-Speed Choice Band on this thing just once. And honestly, this is not a bad team to do it against. Because I don't think they're going to run Intimidate on Crook or the Staraptor. I think that's very risky with a Galar and Zapdos to just punish that. I think Flare Blitz is pretty spammable. If Dash Bun is not there, Flare Blitz is very spammable. It becomes a really good move then. We have Iron Head, so we can hit the Dash Bun, of course. We have Close Combat because it's a good super effective move for stuff like the Wu Chen, the Crocodile, but the Flare Blitz does do a lot of the work there. And then, of course, E-Speed because we want that priority. Next up, we have Seymour, the Houndstone with Ruggy Helmet, Fluffy, Body Press, Thunderfang, Will-O-Wisp, and Destiny Bond, 248 in HP, 240 in defense, and 20 in special, 20 in speed, sorry, with the Impersonation. The reason we have the 20 in speed is so we can outspeed the Corviknight, even if he puts like 12 speed EVs in it to outspeed our Houndstone. We do outspeed it. Body Press is really good just as a generic move. He has 3 Dark types which are weak to it. He has the Corviknight, which if it is faster than us, but then it roosts, it's weak to it, but even then it's neutral. Thunderfang is really good for the Urshifu and the Corviknight, which is the main focus for this mon. We have Will-O-Wisp to nerf any like monster that wants to switch in. And we have Destiny Bond in a scenario where I think I'm gonna die, so I can Destiny Bond. Now, Dash Bun switches into this pretty easily because it resists Body Press. Thunderfang won't do that much. It can't get Will-O-Wisp, and you know, Destiny Bond can maybe work, but you know, I don't know if it's worth using on a Dash Bun. We'll see. So we'll have to play around that a little bit. Like, Dash Bun is maybe the biggest issue for our team this week, but it's a Dash Bun, so I feel like we can play around. I hope so. And lastly, we have Hux for Sale, the Quagsire, Leftovers, Water Absorb, Earthquake, Yawn, Spikes, and Recover. 248 HP, 116 defense, 100 special defense with Impulse Nature. This is kind of our Salazzle answer. Like, kinda, I think. I don't have a Salazzle answer. Like, yeah, I know you're thinking Glamora, but it's just... If that thing tears to ground, like, Glamora doesn't do that much, and it can just slowly will us down. The problem with Salazzle is it has the, what's it called? I can't remember the ability's name, but the one that allows it to Toxic everything, and it can just Toxic Protect stall our Glamora easily. We can fight it a little bit more with Quagsire because of Recover. It doesn't have access to any grass moves. It is not allowed to use Terra Blast Grass to hit our Quagsire. So... I think this is our best answer. It's not good. I'm not saying it's good at all, but I think it's our best answer. We have Earthquake because it's pretty spammable. Yawn because Corviknight is, of course, by far the best switch to this thing because we only have Earthquake. But even without, like, even if we had Liquidation, or Corviknight is still the best answer. Spikes for the hazards, and then Recover for just, you know, longevity. So yeah, that's our team this week. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment with a throw up to Teambuilder, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'm gonna head into the battle, so peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to NPBA Week 8 battle. We are going up against Chamdy, coach of the, what's it called? Phantoms of PBA. And he brought the Urshifu, the Staraptor, the Inteleon, the Salazzle, the Poltergeist, and the Crocodile. So a little bit different than what I thought. Like, no Wushen, no Dashman, no Corviknight is interesting to say the least. I mean, I want to lead Zapdos, because what's the worst you lead? Staraptor, but I switched to... Yeah, I'm going to lead Zapdos, see what he wants to do. Oh, Staraptor, okay. Scarf absolutely blows us backwards. So, do I take the chance of him being Scarf? I don't think so. I think it's a switch to Houndstone. So you just go for the Brave Bird. Just 22, take Brave Bird, take Rocky Helmet. No dash button. What's your switch to this? Yeah, what is your switch to this? Yeah, I'm gonna Willow Crook. Yeah, I'm gonna Willow the Crook. Okay, that's Crook. I don't want to lose my, even though I can kind of. No, wait, this thing doesn't get knockoff anymore. Yeah, I kind of forgot it doesn't get knockoff anymore. Oh yeah. Ah. 07 for Crook. 07 for Crook. Oh god. Yeah. This thing does literally just does not get. Oh, that's really. That means I can switch to ZAPDOS now, I think. Like, no issue whatsoever. Alright. Like, what am I fearing? Yeah, I'm just going ZAPDOS on this. Rocks? Get your rocks up. Let's see. You did not bring Corviknight. You know what that means. Pick your stack. I don't know. If it's defensive Crook, it'll probably live a Brave Bird, but realistically, I don't fear anything from this. Right? I mean, don't you just... I just click Brave Bird, right? I think I kill anything. Or you just... Okay, give me the Salazzle, please. Yeet! That was the most terrifying mon, so yeah, give me. Gib. Inteleon, you probably kill me. He's really just... Okay, this is a choice... Because I'm pretty sure I kill... Actually, if I'm choice band, do I not... No, Scarf would still kill Salazzle. He's really just saying this is not Scarf for whatever reason. Quagsire. Quagsire is probably this thing actually it gets like Grass Knot, doesn't it? Does not. Wow, I'm actually kind of saved. Safe. Dark Pulse is like the worst thing it can do. Quack, I think. Ice Beam is neutral as well. Knife Shot. Yeah, thanks for the. I'm gonna get some Spakes up. You go back to Crook. Okay. Not completely mad about that. Uncertain on what you want to do, but sure, I'm gonna get another layer of Spikes up. You go Poltergeist. Okay, so he's gonna try and set up Poltergeist now. Yawn. No. No. Okay, I mean, this is going, like, it's going too well, right? It's one of those scenarios where it's just going too well, right? I know I'm saying that I'm probably losing a mon right now, don't get me wrong, I understand that fully. Okay, he says Lum Smile, that's interesting. If that's actually Lum, that's an issue, I won't lie. He cannot have Terra Blast on this thing, because well, I mean, Terra Blast is technically banned, but I don't know if Terra Blast without anything is banned. That's interesting, right? I mean, if he's Lum, you know, it is what it is, there's not much you can do. But Iron Jug takes a hit. Now, if he Shell Smashes again, a little bit of an issue, I guess, right? 'Cause then, he'll theoretically take a hit, right? Because now I remember why. Because you know, I don't know if you remember in my in the build, I was like, why was I max HP? Now I remember why. It's because of this thing. Yeah, it's a little bit of an issue if he is actually Lum. Okay, so he was like I will say if he was Lum, that's a hell of a prediction, right? Like, I'm not gonna pretend it's not. Staraptor, I'm assuming this is Church Scarf, right? Based on what he's been doing. I think I'm gonna recover to kind of see. Oh, okay, it's probably not then at that point. Oh wait, I should have just calc fucking Houndstone. What am I doing? You use the fucking info you have, Thomas. Use the info you have. He did 21 with Brave Bird to Houndstone. Yeah, that is very much. Well, actually, Church Scarf I couldn't even tell, but that's not even max attack then. Actually, yeah, that looks like it's a kind of support semi-bulky variant. Okay. So, yeah, Brave Bird doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, Brave Bird does do a whole lot, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. Hold you guys, we join again. No. I'm going hard on Jug because he's not plus anymore. Shifu Rapid. Shifu Rapid Strike. If he's Scarf on this thing, right? Yeah, I know I do live anything, so I don't think he would want to stay here. So I'm gonna knock off, I think. Searching Strikes. I live anything here. So it's like it's not great because I'm losing like a Poltergeist switch here, right? Actually, yeah, oh fuck, Poltergeist is an issue now. It's like it's a massive issue. Hands down. Get chipped a little bit. He Sword Stances. Wow, he really just okay. I think I still live anything here. I have E-Speed on. How much does Arcanine E-Speed do? Paranormal. If he finds out I'm abandoned and he goes into Poltergeist, that's an issue. I could Willow here, right? For me, having a Quagsire, he has an awful lot set up. Let me just say that. But I mean, Intellium would be a massive issue if I didn't. So that's kind of why, you know. Let's see here. The +2, he does 38 to 46. If we take any one hit, I can Thunder Fang him, which does decent damage. Sash was not okay, so it was Sash. Okay. Good Willow. I don't know if I want to risk the Willow. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, do I want to risk the Willow here? I mean, +2, I still kind of can take a hit on some stuff. I have E-Speed, just in case, you know. I mean, I think Quag also still takes like a... actually, with Rockstar, we don't. Okay. He's playing this very, like, weirdly aggressively, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, I think I want to rather go for Thunder Fang, I'm not gonna lie. Searching Strikes, because he's taking a bunch of helmet here. Alright. If I hit here, I think I kill, actually. Yeah, I do. In the fucking lore. Okay. He could go for Poltergeist now. No, he goes for Raptor. I mean, I think I'm just letting myself go down here. I don't think there's any reason to not just click. I'm gonna click Destiny Bond, yeah. So he takes Brave Bird Chip here. On the case that he's still like high speed, right? Like to speed tie with what's it called? Yeah, to speed tie with Sap. I'm probably going Iron Jug here, I think. Raptor. I don't know, he's not. Well, actually, you can. Yeah, I think I'm just going Jug here. Like, I don't think. He could still be Scarf, and I guess I'll find out if he's Scarf Tailwind here. Right? Do I go Quagsire? I don't want to go Quagsire. In case he is Scarf, like a hard Quagsire, just to scout a little bit here. Then again, he's not even max attack, it looks like, if I'm being completely honest. Also, I think if I had been like 100% laser focused in this game, I probably actually could have done a little bit better. He is Scarf. Okay, so it is Scarf. Okay. Ah, man, I really debated the switch there. Like, I feel like it made sense, right? How much does Jolteon take from a Raptor? Great Bird. But I don't think he's max attack. It's kind of weird, right? Great Bird does a lot. I don't want to take that. I mean, Quagsire is kind of my only option. But actually, Quagsire can't hit this thing. Wow, I just realized. Woof. That's not good. So, I mean, I can in-tame him down, right? We are not boots on our Arcanine, which is bad. I think it's really bad. Fuck, the Poltergeist is starting to be an issue because I should have taken this way more seriously. I should have taken this so much more seriously. I'm not even gonna lie. I want a hard quack, right? I really want a hard quack, yeah. Because you don't have a switch. Not minimum. Yeah, I'm gonna hard quack. Those crocodile. That's fine. I could have killed this thing, actually, if being completely honest. But yeah. I mean, we'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. You can go Star Raptor here, which is like fine. I'm gonna take because he EQs me. I'm just gonna quickly like do this. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get the last spike up just to get as much damage off on the as much damage on the poltergeist as possible, right? Star Raptor being there with Church Guy is a little bit of a nuisance. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. He's trying. Yeah, no, he's trying to get poisoned. Makes sense. Makes sense actually. Makes perfect sense. How much? I'm gonna go ZAPDOS now. I'm not gonna lie. Because that forces into Star Raptor again. Quack kind of like, I won't say Quack solos, but he does pretty well here. I'm not gonna. Ooh. Sorry. I can actually U-turn pretty freely here, I think. Because if a U-turn, well, I would then have to be time player, I guess, right? Because I then have to send something in. I'm gonna go Wolfbark. He goes Inteleon. Do I take this chance to just nuke this thing? I feel like I do. Then again, I really don't want to give give the poltergeist a chance to set up. Really don't. Does Quack take a hit? The poltergeist is a massive issue. Poltergeist is a really big issue. It's a really big issue. I shouldn't let the Iron Jug. Actually, E-Speed doesn't even take this out. Like Bandit E-Speed. Wait, I hadn't clicked. Paranormal. Yeah, no, okay, we do. We do actually take this out, so I need to deal with the fucking. I need to deal with it so badly. I don't know. I'm assuming this is actually choice specs. I'm not even going to pretend it's not actually. Really don't want to click the E. I don't want to click the E-Speed. I think he's gonna Ice Beam. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna Ice Beam. Inteleon. Arcanine does Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz doesn't take him out. Because I'm like, I could Flare Blitz, because then I could threaten that the poltergeist can't come in, because it'll just kill it. I think he's gonna click Ice Beam, right? That's the best neutral move he has. I can also let myself go down and then go Jolteon, and Jolteon can actually potentially clean up. Yeah, I'm gonna click Flare Blitz. I don't. Whoops. I literally forgot to unclick it. So, yeah, that's interesting, right? I mean, we've Thunderbolt killed this. He goes with Star Raptor. Star Raptor's probably the best play here for him. Double Edge absolutely fucking nukes me and takes me out. I think I go Quack and just let Quack go down at that. Oh, wait, does Double Edge just. Oh, Double Edge might actually just win from here. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no, I misplayed this game like a lot. Like, I misplayed this like a lot. I'm not even... Like, a lot. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have to let the ZAPDOS go down here. Like, let him take the... Oh, he close combat. Ooh. Well... What do we have here? All of a sudden, I live. Huh? Red, if he close combats me into... But that's actually base case scenario, I think. If I just die from my recoil here, right? Because then I go free Jolteon, I think. Actually, ooh, do I? I mean, I go Quack and I click Yawn, right? Good Bull Switch, get the damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go Quack here. If it's Energy Ball, that's annoying. Like, if he has Energy Ball in this thing. I definitely could have played this game like way better, right? Oh, she does. You do have it. I should have just focused and I could have won this game easily, I think. Okay, I'm gonna say easily. Let me not say easily. I don't think it would have been easily. But I definitely could have won this game. Like, I think... Like, I have to power here, right? Yeah, no, he shell smashes, yeah. GG. GG. I misplayed heavily. I misplayed so heavily. Like, I literally threw the game. There was, like, multiple turns where I've just thought a little bit and stuff like that. I would have won this. Like, I literally don't know why I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but for some reason, I just, like, I focused more on just having fun. But yeah, as always, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below, thought of the bell, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. So I will now head out, I guess. Peace, YouTube.